Welcome everybody to a new video. Today we're here to talk about some transfer rumors, and then I'm gonna get into the keep sell loan immediately afterwards. But first, we're talking about this story. Apparently, we're about to sell Savinho for 50 million. Fuck no. I I promise on everything I love, I don't want Rodrygo at my club. Not even a little bit. He's 24 years old, yeah, and he hasn't gotten more. He's not more creative than him. The only thing you could say that Rodrygo is better than Savinho at is goal scoring, and that he plays at Real Madrid. Yo, it's not an upgrade. We already have Doku and Marmoush and Foden and Cherki and Savinho. So Doku can play left wing, right wing not so good, but Marmoush can play both wings. Savinho can play both wings. Foden can play both wings. Cherki can play both wings. We sell Savinho, we get Rodrygo. Now we're gonna get this big ego at the club, thinking that he's gonna be the main man, thinking he's gonna be the starter. Blah blah blah. I don't want nobody like that at my club. Savinho's 21 years old. He had one fucking season for us, and he got 11 assists. He had 3 goals all comps, but 11 assists all comps. He was our top assister in the Premier League. Savinho was over Kevin De Bruyne, over Phil Foden, over Marmoush who came in late, over Bernardo Silva, over all these so-called great players at our club. Newbie comes in and gets the most assists in the Premier League for us because he's good at his job and Pep likes him. I don't give a fuck if Pep would like to work with this guy. I don't want him at my club. On to the next story. Uh, Apparently, Ederson about to leave, and don't make me stress this enough because I think look at this. Man City are supposed to make contact with PSG to ask Donnarumma for deal conditions around 50 million. What? For Donnarumma, who's dead ass Ederson but can't play the ball as well as Ederson? Ederson is the best ball playing keeper in the entire world. This guy can dead ask you can put him in midfield and he won't stress about it. He won't stress about it. He's that good on the ball. His technical ability is through the roof. That's his biggest attribute. His shot stopping ability, 1v1 ability, penalty saving, all of those other things, they need work for sure. But Donnarumma, when it comes to shot stopping and all that type of stuff, has been ass for the last how many years? He turned up for the fucking trouble for that last season. That's 1 year out of how many years he's been in there. And he turned up once for Italy. Out of every time, out of the 2 peaks in his entire fucking career, he hasn't been anywhere near as good as Ederson. Ederson peaked in the treble season. After that, it's just been downhill. He's been injured a couple of times. Ortega came and saved us a couple of times. I get it. He felt salty that Ortega saved our season and won the league title, but he's still our number one keeper. Stay with us for this 1 year and let James Trafford take over. I don't want this fucker Gianluigi Donnarumma at my club. I promise to God on everything that I love, if Gianluigi Donnarumma pulls up to my club, I'm losing faith. This guy sucks ass cheeks. 50 million? Hold on, please. When I look up Donnarumma, if his age is like, just look up Donnarumma, man. He's dead ass. I don't need to look that up. Donnarumma, how old is he? How old is he? He's 26. I don't need this guy at my club. We have James Trafford. We have James Trafford. He's 22. He's from the City Academy. He knows how he want to play. He might not be as big sized as Ederson. He's 6'6" though. He's dead ass. Hold on. How, what's this guy's player profile? He's 100. He's 197, which is 6'6". What's his wingspan? Wingspan? Where's his wingspan? Oh, I gotta look it up. Uh, I can't fucking spell. Is not publicly available. He's 6'6". I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We have this guy on the bench. The plan is Ederson stays for a year. He goes to fucking Turkey, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, wherever he wants for his payday, and then James Trafford takes over. We sign another backup, and I'm fine with that. I don't want Rodrygo. I don't want Donnarumma. Our squad is good. If we're gonna get anything, if we need to prioritize anything, is this man. Is this man. We need him. I don't give a fuck if he's 80 million pounds. We have no natural right back on our team, and that's our biggest weakness. The way we want to play, the way we setting up, Rodri's out, shock. He got a fucking injury in the Club World Cup, shock. Foden got a knock, shock. Starting off the season terribly, but they'll be back. They'll be back. I'm not worried about that. But the way we want to play, right? Hold on. All right. Hold on, hold on. Let me display. How do I change the formation? How do I change the formation? How do I change the formation? Can I move people anywhere, please? Amateur. Alright, this is not it. Let me see this one right here. That's the wrong one. Let me go here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. We're gonna play 4-1-4-1, right? Look, we got Ait Nouri, right? Ait Nouri playing left back. All right. We have Ederson playing keeper. E- Everything so far. Everything so far. This is how I want us to line up next season. Like I don't want anything else. As much as I hate Manuel Akanji, this is how I want us to line up next season. Boom, just like that. Just like that. This is our lineup next season. And then as soon as we get the ball in attack, push these guys over. We put three in the back. Ait Nouri kind of pushes up right behind Rodri, and he plays as a DM, and he can swing out wide. And then you give Bernardo Silva and Tijani Reinders space to go inside. And look, the wingers are completely this front three right here, right? They're completely move aroundable. Deadass, you can move them around. You can put you can put Marmoush up top, put Doku and Savinho on the wings. You could put Foden up top. You could put Cherky and fucking Oscar Bob on the wings. Like deadass, you could. We have so many good wingers. We don't need nobody else. All right, done. I'm done with this bullshit. Now let's get to this keep sell tier list. All right. Presentation mode. So we have one, two, three, four, five uh, lists or whatever, or areas that I want to go through. First thing is the must start. Obviously, Ederson, he's going must start. So it's really, he's our main keeper. I think he has to be like the number one keeper next season. Shout out James Trafford, but it's just not gonna happen. Let's just go through the other ones. Ortega, he gotta go. Obviously, James Trafford isn't on this list, but whatever. Bettinelli, squad player, he's our third keeper. Yo, being a third keeper, dead ass, easiest thing in the world. Bernardo Silva's our club captain. Diaz is the vice captain. They both have to go. Kanji, he's a squad player. I can't really say rotation because I don't know what they're gonna do with him this season. Biggest problem with Akanji is, yeah. Not Akanji, I said Akanji. Ake, Nathan Ake. The biggest problem with Nathan Ake is the fact that he was injured a lot, and also we bought Gavardio to take over his position after the treble year. So we won the treble with Nathan Ake in that left center back role, and then we got Gavardio, and Gavardio deadass took that role from him. Gavardio started off as a left back, and then Nathan Ake kind of stayed as a left center back. But then he got injured, and then Gavardio, he played the entire season for us last season. He's young, he's hungry. I mean, he deserves it. Another one I think must start, Phil Foden. Phil Foden has an off year. Everybody can't be Messi or Ronaldo. Some players have off years. I don't know what's going on with him mentally. I don't know what was going on with him. Just life. But I think a lot of the players in Man City kind of threw away the title and everything mentally. They kind of just said fuck it, you know. And I think that was our biggest issue last season. This season, things change. Next up, Akanji. Akanji's a rotation player. I know people want to sell him, but it's just not happening. Like out of every player who I want to sell, Akanji, there's five people who I want out of my club. Akanji is not going. First of all, he's just turned 30, so he's the youngest of the OGs. Second of all, he can play center back and right back. Third of all, Pep loves him. He's smart. He does make a lot of mistakes, but what can you do, man? Rodri, obviously, Ballon d'Or Rodri. You got a knock again, but you know what can you do? Haaland obviously starting. I think, if I'm not mistaken, other than Gavardio, I think this is pretty much our must starts. Everybody else is a rotation or squad player. Doku, rotation player. I love Doku. My biggest prediction for this season is Jeremy Doku is going to become a world class winger this season. This season, he's going to make people think he's better than anybody can possibly think. He's been at the club for 2 or 3 years, maybe 2, 3 years, maybe. I'm not sure, 2, 3 years. I think this is his third year. He's gonna go crazy. Jeremy Doku is gonna prove to everybody why we signed him, the reason why he's at this club. I think it's dead ass destined. Next one, Marmoush. Obviously, he's probably gonna be more of a must start towards the end of the season, but for now, I'm gonna keep him in the rotation. So is Mateus Nunes. So is Nico Gonzalez. So is Rico Lewis. Oscar Bob. I think this is a squad player, and terrible, terrible timing for Oscar Bob. But we got him from the academy. I'm pretty sure he moved up to the first team. He showed promise. I was like, this guy's about to go crazy for us. But because we have all these great wingers, I truly cannot see a place where he becomes a starting winger for us. I think he could be a great backup. He plays in the cups. He plays in all these other teams, but I truly can't see if, you know, he becomes that main guy for us. And it's tough because of the injury reasons. He is 22 now, and he has been in the club for a while. He's on 50,000 a week, by the way, more than a lot of other academy players. We signed him for a new deal. He was supposed to get a new number. It didn't happen because he got injured. He's just been going through a rough patch. But in the Club World Cup, oh, and then Palermo, oh my, yo, against Palermo in the Club World Cup, a lot of players turned up. We lost in I guess El Hilal, but like I don't know, man. I think he's good. Savinho, let's go Savinho. He's gonna be a rotation player. I think these three right here, Savinho, Doku, and Marmoush. As long as they're given opportunities, those three are gonna look like world beaters, and they're gonna be moving to the must start next season. Kusanov, in my opinion, Kusanov should start over Akanji, but Akanji is older. He's been in the squad longer, so Kusanov is gonna be Akanji's replacement. Gundogan, get the fuck out of my club. I love you to death, Ilkay Gundogan. I love you. But Brody, you're 50 years old. Your legs are gone. You can no longer play as a lone six. I don't care how well you played in the Club World Cup. I don't care. Leave the football before the football leaves you. Go to Turkey, my friend. Go back to your hometown, where your ancestors are from. Inshallah, bro, you do something nice, bro. Inshallah, bro. Please, Gundogan, leave my club. Gundogan, please leave my club. Gundogan, I'm looking at you right now through the screen. Leave my club. I mess with you tough, OG, but you got to go. Kovacic, get the hell. I've never seen a player who can only do one thing on the football pitch. Mateo Kovacic, yeah? He's played for Real Madrid, Chelsea, Inter Milan, now Man City. Yo, brother, how the hell did he play for all those teams? There's one thing that Kovacic does well as a midfielder. One thing that he does well. And I'm talking about, if you're a Manchester City player, you have to have multiple things that you do well. One thing that he does well is that he can carry the ball forward with him. He can't score goals. And I'm not talking about like attacker level goals. I'm talking about midfielder level goals. Like he scores bangers every now and then. But easy goals, impossible. Second thing, yeah? Second thing. Uh what's it called? Second thing. I just lost my train of thought. Second thing, he can't defend as a lone six. Fucking terrible. Do not let anybody run past him. He's not chasing it. He's gonna jog back. I've seen it so many times, especially last season when we were losing a fuck ton of games, yeah? And I'm gonna hold my hands up. Kovacic did help us in some of those games, and he did stop us from losing a lot of the when we were in that terrible stretch. He stopped us from playing as terrible as we could have because he played that role, and he was literally the only one who could play that role. And I understand that, but Brody, when I tell you bro was selling us, oh my God, I want him out. He's 30 years old. His value is not gonna be long. It's not gonna be more than what it is now. I get that he's injured, but please leave either now or January. And if you're not gone by January, if I see you in our fucking preseason, I promise you I'm going crazy. I promise you I'm going. You see how they didn't include Jack Grealish in this? He's gone for a reason. John Stones is going to be a squad player, unfortunately, because those four center mids are above him. I really don't know. Like I I personally can't put John Stones above. In my eyes, John Stones should start over Ruben Diaz and Gavardio because I think he's the most talented. I think starting right back position should be John Stones. I think our situation should be Stones, Diaz, Gavardio, Ait Nouri, and then you kind of shift them over and play that three. Put Ait Nouri as the DM, let him and Rodri play together, and then you have Reiniers, Bernardo Silva as that four in the midfield, and then as the top three attacking, you have Foden, Haaland, and Marmoush, and you just have that show. I think that'll be perfect. Victor Reyes, we already know he went on loan. I think Echeverri should also go on loan. I love Echeverri, but right now there's nobody in the squad for you, especially with these OGs in the squad. You're just gonna have to wait, buddy. And yeah, tough. Ryan Cherky, rotation player. Ryan Cherky this season, I really think he's not gonna play as many games, but I think he deserves to be right here. Um, as you can see, there's a lot of rotation players, so we have a lot of backup. Oh, actually, Cap, I forgot about this guy, Reiniers, Tijani Reinders. What he's shown me the world. One of the best midfielders in Serie A, pulls up to Man City, and he tells the team, "Hey, I can't be on the bench. Like I need to be starting." O'Reilly rotation. Yeah, rotation. I think O'Reilly has to be in the rotation. He changed his number. He's got a new deal. I really don't think that he's bad at all. I think he could play left back solid for us. I think he could play DM solid for us. I think like for sure because like if you watch the Palermo preseason game, which is our only preseason game other than the Club World Cup, um, Nico O'Reilly played that first half, and I thought he was amazing. I thought Nico Gonzalez was amazing. I thought the whole cause like in the first half we had a team, and then the second half we had a team. Obviously, the second half was kind of like our starters, and then the first half was kind of like our backups. And when I tell you that first half was amazing, but we only scored one goal. Second half, everything looked kind of clunky, but we scored two goals, both from Tijani Reinders. And what can I say? I can't hate. Pep knows what he's doing. Me personally, I want first half to play every game of the season. Second half, they can all stay on the bench for all I care. But we know what they both look good. Obviously, Palermo is not really that good, but uh, it's whatever. It's dead ass whatever. And yeah, that's my keep sell loan. If I could have my way and I wasn't being realistic about this, I'd sell a Kanji. I sell Mateus Nunes, and yeah, I'd sell these five right here. I sell these five and Ake as well. Yeah, and then I put him here, and then I kind of have it like this. If I didn't want to be realistic, but we got to be realistic over here. So tough, tough, but yeah, that's what I thought. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine must starts. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 11. 11 rotation players, nine must starts. That's two starting 11s. I think we're gonna be good this season. I think we're winning the league. Next video is probably gonna be my Premier League predictions. Table predictions. The problem is I have to do that before the transfer window closes, because the first game starts before the transfer window closes. But I'm gonna do a Premier League prediction. I'm gonna do just like manager, who's gonna be manager of the season, who's gonna be best player of the season, top goal scorer, top assister, all that other stuff. So if you want to see that, leave a like on this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you and peace.